Hello, I want to welcome you to Snippets of Creative Wisdom and Resiliency with Françoise. Today's topic is creating calm in the midst of chaos and the coronavirus. For many of us today, we are in a state of fear, isolation, and probably the most unknown that most of us have experienced in this lifetime. It's invoking fear on the mental level, emotional level, physical level, and financial level. So what do we do about that? And what is this period about? So for myself, since I'm an empath, I've been actually experiencing the coronavirus and the symptoms physically. And I realize this is not helping anyone. There's a quote from Abraham Hicks, who says you can't be poor enough to help the poor or sick enough to help the sick. So it's a time where I really believe we need to come together collectively and reinforce our strengths and our resiliency. So what do we need to do? The one thing about fear and panic and isolation is that emotional and mental stream affects the body. What we know now in science, in quantum physics and epigenetics, that our thoughts, our feelings affect our body, and our body affects our thoughts and emotions. And we have this extraordinary system that is connected through our hormones. When we feel stress, we go into a part of our brain which is called the amygdala, where we go straight into fight and flight, and we start secreting hormones that are called corticosteroids. Now, these in itself are not bad, but when they continue to be streamed in our system, they start to break down the immune system. Conversely, we also have hormones that we secrete that are called opioidopeptides. And those are the feel-good hormones. So at this time, more importantly than any other time, we need to really take care of ourselves emotionally, mentally, and physically, and start using the antidotes that are all within us, our own hormones. So what can we do at this time? Other than do the things to make us safe physically, like washing our hands, like avoiding large crowds? What do we do to keep our fear down and to invoke more opioidopeptides and diminish those corticosteroids that break down our immune system? One of the people that I always look to when I'm going through challenges in my life is Alice Hertz Summers. She was the oldest living Holocaust survivor. And in the midst of the Holocaust, she found something to hold on to that allowed her to feel good and allowed her to keep her spirits up and her son and herself alive. And even though we're not in the middle of the Holocaust, many people feel like they're in the middle of the unknown and being besieged. So what she did is she kept her love of music alive and kept her optimism alive, even in that situation. So I'm going to ask you to do 3 things to keep your immunity higher than your fear. The first thing is I'd like you to take some kind of action that allows you to feel good. That might be a gratitude journal, listing 5 things every day that you are grateful for. And again, simple is really important. It might be an activity that makes you feel good. You could dance in your living room. You could listen to music. You could watch videos that make you laugh. You could pet your cat or dog and play with them. Anything that allows you to feel good, even for a few minutes, will allow you to secrete those good feeling hormones. The second thing I'd like you to do is, if you have a meditation or prayer practice, really use that emphatically now. Go to that place that allows you to be quiet, to feel peaceful, and to feel calm. That's another way of creating those opioids, that sense of feeling like you're in control within yourself, feeling peaceful, feeling calm. And then the third thing I'd like you to do is do something for someone else, whether it's a text, a phone call, or when you're going to the store, just smile at someone. We know that when we extend ourselves in service, we raise our vibration. So the point here is, do 3 things every day, as often as you can, to raise your vibration above your fear, your panic, or the unknown. Our immune system is intrinsically connected to our state of mind and our emotions. And I think at this time it's really important that we all look to things that are going to improve us collectively. We're at a critical time where we can no longer just think of me, but it's a time to extend to others in a way that's positive, in a way that's life-affirming, even through this crisis. Until the next time, where we'll explore more techniques to create calm in the midst of chaos, I want to extend my offer for a free personal session for 20 minutes with me. You can go to www.bodyminddynamics.org and we'll have that on our tags. I'd love for you to subscribe and hit the bell so you can receive the notifications for the next videos that will be uploaded. And please feel free to share with your friends, your colleagues, and your family if you feel this video was of benefit for you. Until next time, be well, stay happy even in the midst of chaos. Bye-bye.